Me know if you can see me, if you can hear me, if you can hear the music all right. Hello. Let me know in the comment section, guys. We'll be analyzing Bitcoin, Ethereum, some cryptos, some on-chain data also here to see where the market can go in the next coming months. Are we that extremely bearish or are we bullish? Good afternoon, Robin. How are you doing? How are you doing, Robin? Let's wait to see if more people are going to come into the live stream. Very strange time here, Central European time, 1 o'clock, midday. So maybe not too much people coming in. Can you hear me? Is the sound okay? Can you hear the music low? Can you see me? Hey, Green, how are you doing? Nice to see you guys here joining in. Right, guys. First of all, let me know, what is your sentiments? Hi, Gary, how are you doing? Cool, Green. Guys, what is your sentiment? Let me know. Are you bearish? Are you bullish? Are you bearish short term? Are we going to have a massive bounce sooner rather than later? Are we going to go to these crazy targets such as $24,000 Bitcoin? Or is 29K the bottom? Doing fine. What about you? Sound is perfect. Thank you very much, Robin. I am doing really good. Just the weekend, going to do a couple of hours of streaming here, checking out the markets, connecting with the community, and then, you know, have some lunch and probably go to the beach here in sunny Mallorca in Spain. Hello from Hamburg. Hello there, SVN. How are you doing? Hey, mate, thanks for doing a live. Dead Cross is here and nothing happened. Yes, let's take a look at the famous death cross, guys. Let's take a look at the famous death cross because I have a chart that I want to show you from the death cross of the daily. Okay, let's get the indicators out here. I should leave them on because a lot of people, you know, want to know about the death cross, and I'm not a fan really of the death cross, but we'll get it out. Okay, the 50, the 200 daily. Let's get this color, this, and the 200. Just about to cross now, so this should happen, before Monday potentially. Before Monday, especially with the price going down these last couple of days. This cross should happen, potentially 22nd of June, 23rd on the daily. Very close for the death cross, guys. Will this push the Bitcoin price all the way down to 24K or 1622K, says SVN? I'm not sure if we're going this low, guys. Remember that Bitcoin has never broken its last all-time highs on every single bull run, and the last all-time highs is just below $20,000. I do see a possibility going down to $24,000, but $16,000 is just too much in my opinion. Take a look here at Bitcoin. You know, let's go to the Brave new coin chart here for Bitcoin. Also, I believe that the cycles are extending also, guys. Cycles are extending in my opinion. Hello guys, how are you doing? Jonathan, hello. HR, hi bro, how are you doing? The Fraser, hi, how are you guys doing? Thomas Alexander, are you in any position? No, I'm not. I was in a Bitcoin Cash position. I was going to place a long because I thought it was going to have a good bounce, but yeah, I shouldn't trade in the weekend. You shouldn't trade in the weekend. It's not too reliable. A lot of bearish sentiment, and I had an adjustment of the potential accumulation phase. I've been speaking to some friends that are analysts, also are traders, about the accumulation phase here, and this is on the daily, and it does make sense to put it on the daily right now. I will show you the potential steps here. Also taking a look at the accumulation schematic of Wykoff. Hey Adiero, how are you doing? Check Plans B tweet about the death cross. The phaser, I have that tweet ready right over here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I had it here somewhere. Plan B's about the death cross. I had it here somewhere. I've lost it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, this is the Plan B talking about the death cross. And you can see here we are just about to cross. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see this properly on the screen, guys, but the last death cross was in March. Okay, this is when we had the virus crash. As you can see, it crashed immensely. You had the recover, and then the cross happened. And yeah, but also the other death cross happened. Yeah, right over here. Right over here, which we were pumping actually. We did have a drop, okay, but we pumped straight after that. This must have been about a 20%, 10% correction. So yeah, I mean, it's not that reliable. It's not that reliable. We can see we actually started pumping after this. Obviously, we did have the virus crash, but the last one was here just in March, and yeah, this was one of the best buying opportunities, okay, from 2020 when the death cross happened. Hello, Henschel, how are you doing? Senor Molino, hello, how are you guys doing? Emma is just average, so nothing special. Yes, exactly. I'm not an EMA guy. I don't use it very much. Robin, very bullish. Have a feeling a massive short squeeze is about to happen. Michael Saylor is awfully quiet and still about to buy. Yes, exactly. Michael Saylor, heavy investor in Bitcoin. Definitely over 100,000 Bitcoin already in his position. And guys, I want to show you this because I have readjusted this on the daily. I've been speaking to some friends that are also traders, and this is what could potentially happen, okay? I think by looking at this accumulation phase, we could actually even come much lower, okay? Because as you can see, this part over here has just gone on top of this horizontal line here, as you can see, and just having a retest, and we could actually have the spring, you know, in the next coming days or weeks. This is the daily, so you should really see it on the daily, the accumulation schematic. I was just too in a rush to say we have to bounce now. And after a massive capitulation phase with this huge amount of volume, it is absolutely normal to be weeks and weeks, or potentially even a month or two, doing sideways action. Bouncing in between 30 and 40k is absolutely normal. You know, the question is on a lot of people's mind is, are we in an accumulation or in a distribution? And I would love to know your take on this in the comment section. I am a strong believer that we are in an accumulation phase because this was posted also. I posted this on the Bitcoin Sensors Twitter account, that the market cycles are extending, okay, guys? Michael, market cycles are extending, and we are halfway there still. And I don't think it will end by the end of 2021. A lot of people saying October, December. A lot of people saying that eventually we're finished now, the bull market. I just think we just have had a major correction of 50%. We're going to go sideways, potentially a little bit lower to the 29, 28k levels, just to, you know, make people feel much more bearish than they are now, and eventually at some point having a bounce from there. And from each cycle, guys, they are extending. As there's more adoption, it takes longer for something to you know, get adopted. And the cycles are extending from peak to peak, and from bottom to bottom, the cycles are getting longer. So I'm going to stick to this. So yeah, let me know in your comment section, guys, in the comment section, if you are feeling more bullish than bearish. Are we in a accumulation or a distribution phase, guys? Because, you know, this is the chart that we, you know, taking a look at this, we should be in a redistribution because we've just fallen from the distribution schematic. So there is a big discussion now in between analysts, traders, that we are in a redistribution or accumulation. There are more people that are bearish and that think that we are in a redistribution, which makes me slightly more bullish. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comment section, accumulation or redistribution. Hello, last week it seems bullish and I invited a friend to invest with me and suddenly this dip came. Hope I didn't lost a friend for that. Nothing special. Yes, don't worry. I mean, what I say to everyone, because I had friends, family talking to me since we broke all-time highs, so January, February, March, you know, just going up and up and up. A lot of friends and family invested in Bitcoin when it was $40,000, $50,000. And yeah, eventually I was saying, guys, you are buying at the very peak, you know, at the all-time high, not the peak. You know, Bitcoin's doing consistently all-time highs. If you're going to buy now, dollar cost average and look at the long term, because it's not the best moment to buy. You could wait for a dip, but I don't know if the market's going to dip. What I do know that Bitcoin is going to go up. I do know it's going to go up. I don't know how far it's going to dip. So this is the perfect answer that I give to everyone. I don't know how far we are going to dip. What I know, it is going to go up consistently during the years. So if somebody invested, you know, at 40k, 50k, 60k, well, just dollar cost average, be patient and just start buying these dips. You know, put $100, $500, $1,000 a month, whatever you can put in. Not financial advice eventually. I think BTC just HR. I think BTC just sidewalk a box 41k to 30k. But I think this weekend will pump. Yes, potentially, because we're having these massive bullish divergence. Also for Ethereum are exaggerated. If we go to Ethereum, we can see there was massive bullish divergence with this dip. Let's go to the 1 hourly chart. And yeah, eventually, yeah, we should be having some kind of bounce from here. As you can see, you know, the RSI making higher lows, and we're just having an exaggerated fall here. So if the price does fall this fast and the RSI is actually picking up, you know, the oversold territory is making higher lows, yeah, eventually some kind of bounce should happen very, very soon, or sideways action like we are doing now. So a little bit to the upside is very, very likely. Okay. Right, let me go quickly through the comments, guys. Orlandi, can you look on ETH? Yes, Ethereum, we'll be taking a look. Ethereum, look, hang on a second. Eva Silvana, yes, Ethereum just getting supported here from the 2,200. We actually fell a little bit lower. This is the 1 hourly chart. Let me go zoom in here on the 4 hourly, just so you can see clearly. No divergence, no bullish divergence on the 4 hourly chart. Still, you know, going down here, making lower lows and also lower lows on the price. But on the 1 hourly, you can see a sign of a potential bounce. Yeah, here, as you can see, you know, we talked about the $2,200 range. You know, we wicked a little bit below it. Now we actually, you know, kind of got supported, just went below a little bit. So yeah, I think we might get supported here, or if this doesn't get supported, I think, yeah, eventually the 1,950 range. Okay, if we go to the 4 hourly close right over here, as you can see, from the capitulation phase in between the 23rd and the 19th and the 23rd of May, as you can see right over here, 1,900, just below the 1,950 would be our next major support level. But eventually, if this plays out, guys, and I want you to let me know in the comment section, is there more bulls or bears in the community here? Because I do think that actually we could have another major leg down here. Major leg down in between July, you know, mid-July, we are not going to pump. We might see this bearish action towards 29k, potentially 28k at the spring point also. And yeah, I think this is the potential scenario. Let me know in the comment section, are there more bulls or bears? Hello, what do you think about VeChain project? VeChain is a good project. I have 5% of VeChain in my portfolio. I'm a strong believer of the supply chain tracking, and yeah, I think VeChain will do well in the future. Obviously, there's been a massive hype in the last months, and this correction was very much needed. It's still very speculative market, as you know, cryptocurrency. And yeah, with low liquidity, very, very easy to pump, very, very high. If you're an early investor and invested thousands and thousands of dollars, you can just dump the market like what's happened now, 50, 60, 70% corrections. But I'm bullish on VeChain in the mid-long run, definitely. More opportunity to back up the truck and load up. Yes, SVN, but exactly. Exactly, yes. Hello, what do you think will be the price of the BTC in the end of the bull run? Well, very good question. I am going to stick conservative, and it's going to be in between $100,000 and $150,000. Okay, I don't think this bull run will be, $288,000. I don't see it going that high like the stock to flow X model, but yes, in between like $120,000 to be conservative, which is a very big run still. We will be pumping hard. Potentially, yes. I think a major leg down is possible. Let's take a quick look here at the BTC US dollar chart here on the 1 hourly and 4 hourly chart, because we did break out, guys, from this kind of ascending wedge that we mentioned. Even though we broke out, I'm a Bitcoin bull. It is very hard for me to be bearish, but I need to be bearish sometimes. I just need to accept the bearishness that there is. But I'm always, trying to find bullish patterns, and this is something that I need to, forget about, because I need to look at the market as bearish and bullish. And we did break out from this ascending wedge, ascending channel. We would say ascending wedge because it is getting closed here from the top, and we broke out. I was expecting the price, to get a bounce, because we've broken out from this major, this other big pattern, from these lower highs. I was thinking, a lot of analysts also expecting, we need a bounce from here. It's very, very likely that we will bounce. But no, we've came straight, we came back in, this trend to the downside. So, but guys, all of this is because of the DXY getting a massive pump in the last couple of days. This was mentioned, I talked about this in the last streams. The Federal Reserve Chairman, saying that interest rates are going to go up by 2023. Inflation is going to go back to 2%. We are currently at about 5-6%. That is what they say. Also, we have Dow Jones, the traditional markets, having a massive drop. Gold is having a massive drop here, okay, for the last couple of days, last few days. Since the 10th of June, from 1,900 an ounce, we've gone all the way down to almost 1,750, down $150 an ounce in just a few days. So where do I have Dow Jones here? I must have Dow Jones here somewhere. Well, anyway, yeah, Dow Jones also down because of the announcement of the Federal Reserve. Who knows if the futures of the traditional markets are going to close, are going to have a massive gap, okay, on Monday to the downside. Very, very, a lot of bearishness on the traditional markets. Hello, what do you think? Hello, I'm Christian. I'm 100% BTC right now. Time to buy some altcoins or what? Well, I would wait, because also the Bitcoin dominance is a good chart to check out. I think the Bitcoin dominance will go sideways and a little bit to the upside still, guys. Wouldn't go heavy on altcoins just yet. Potentially when we go to 50% or 55%, I don't see the Bitcoin dominance going to 55%, but yes, 50%. I think the dominance should be going sideways and up. But in the next couple of months, potentially September, October, arriving to the end of the year, yeah, I think the dominance is eventually going to have a massive correction when we see these different altcoin projects, definitely on the top 50. Getting the actual cryptocurrency, the project working. So dominance will be falling at 30-25% in my opinion, okay? Still accumulation, Emre, very good. Still accumulation, yes, potentially. I do think accumulation is still happening. We haven't had the fright just yet. This at 31k, that I thought it might have been the spring point, maybe hasn't been the fright still. People need to get extremely bearish. There is about 60% bearish sentiment in the market right now, approximately. Maybe a bit more than that. But, 80% of the people need to get bearish, and this is probably going to be at the spring point at $28,000, maybe a little bit higher than that, 29K. And this is when 80% of the people are bearish, suddenly you get a massive bounce. Potentially, this is my take on the market. I could be totally wrong, and we are going to 24K. Also, let me go just through the comment section, and then I'll give you my opinion. Nothing special. If everyone is expecting 28K, the whales won't let it hit it and will take off before most of us notice too. They can earn a lot more. Just my own opinion, by the way. Yes, nothing special. That could also be the case. I'm not sure if too many people are expecting 28K and a bounce. More people are expecting Bitcoin to go to 24K, 22K, even 16K. But yeah, on every bull run, we did not go back to the last all-time high of the other cycle, like I can show you here with this logarithmic chart. Okay, this is the weekly chart. Let's go to the monthly chart here so we can zoom in here on the logarithmic. And yeah, guys, every time we've started a bull run, we haven't, can you see, this is the, let me just get this line over here to the peaks, okay? And Bitcoin hasn't gone back to the peak, okay? Here we see an all-time high in June, and we did not come back to this level. Also, we did here, but this was counted as one cycle, okay? The cycle from 2013-14, and the next cycle, we came back up here in 2017, and we did not go as low as $1,000 to the last peak. We did not come down to the last peak. So are we going to come back down to $20,000? I don't think so. I think that we should be heading up from here. Hi from Dubai, Ali. Hello, how are you doing? Right, good morning, guys. Let me go quickly through the comments. DXY makes gold stocks crypto have bad move. Yes, exactly. DXY pumping. Tio Hidoyuno. Bob's your uncle. Hey, how are you doing? Can you take a look at Matic and Fantom? Yes, we'll take a look at those cryptos just in a bit. I assume Composite Men, Wykoff, schematic played out by Institute. Whales are well as well. We are in distribution phase as chart redistribution. Yes, exactly. Very, also very, very possible. Let's go here back to the Bitcoin chart. And eventually, if I zoom out here on the daily, for example, well, yeah, this chart over here, if we get, this simple, Wykoff accumulation and distribution, redistribution, reaccumulation, phases. By looking at this, we should be at redistribution, and we could come as low as $24,000 range approximately. So it is a very big discussion, but they want to make you think also who are going to be the winners, the bulls or the bears. A little bit more bearish sentiment. My opinion, 34,886 was the level, and a diamond reversal pattern is coming up. Yes, I did actually take a look at this this morning. Kind of, but on the diamond patterns, you do want to see some volume, more volume in the middle, but it could be. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. Let's zoom out here a little bit. Yeah, this always should be some more volume in the middle of the pattern, okay? Actually, there is, because there's volume here low around this area, and there's low volume around this area. The most of the volume is at the very middle. So could this be the case that we are creating a diamond reversal pattern? Yes, potentially. Potentially. This could be a diamond reversal. It's not the most, a little bit more price action. But yeah, obviously you want to see a good spike here in the middle with volume, which there is, don't get me wrong, it might be. And yeah, we see a big leg here. We could take two targets from this. being this the potential first one, this the second one as the leg. So yeah, these could be the targets from the breakout. Let's wait for a little bit more price action here. But first target can be 37,200 approximately, and the next target 38,500. We'll take a look at this. We'll take a look at this for sure. We can readjust this in a second. Okay, we'll be taking a look at this. Potentially not the best one, but last weekend dump and make bullish divergence and then huge pump on Monday. I hope this weekend will be same as last weekend. HR, yes, let's hope this is going to happen. Right, Bears Babe, Robin is saying never 28k puff. Benson, BTC short-term TA. Okay, let's take a look at BTC. Well, this is obviously short-term TA. I got someone in the comment section saying that this is potentially a reversal pattern. We are having some divergence, bullish divergence here, guys. So this could actually play out easily. Look at the RSI having, massive higher lows, while the price is going down immensely here. So this could be, yeah, very, very possible, guys. We could see a pump at least to these levels, which is, 36,600 approximately, just below those levels. So yeah, we could actually see a pump from here, at least to these levels. Very, very possible, very possible. Market is 50% bullish and 50% bearish. I have here Henschel saying this exactly. A lot of mixed sentiment at the moment. I would say a little bit more bearish. A little bit more bearish, guys. 169 watching now, guys. Make sure to smash up the like button. You'll be helping me out immensely. I've got an incredible community. You are the same ones here coming to the live stream, discussing the price, potential analysis here by everyone. It is absolutely great to get the opinion of every single one of you guys. Bull late August, Crypto Dango. Robin William, nothing special, just a potato. Hell no, minute one day. I don't understand that, Robin William. I assume, right, Emre is saying where I can show you my ABCD wave theory. I want to know what are your think about it. Maybe it's time for a Telegram channel. Yes, potentially we'll be doing a Telegram channel very, very soon. The Bitcoin Census Telegram channel where we can discuss, price action, potential targets, long-term, mid-term. That's a brilliant idea, Emre. I'll be working on that as soon as possible. Gary Tang, Andy, what do you see now with Matic, and is it a good time to buy Cake now? Let's take a look at Matic and also Cake. I mean, it all depends on Bitcoin and Ethereum, guys, for sure. Okay, let's take a look here on the 1 hourly chart for Matic. Matic getting a bounce from this resistance line. It is getting a small bounce. We did talk about this this descending megaphone pattern, as you can see right over here, which we broke out nicely. Now we're just having this correction, the bearish sentiment. Are we going to get a bounce from here? Very, very possible. Very possible. I would expect, Matic breaking this resistance line. Okay, which it is from these lower highs. We've got this lower high over here. This lower high, we did not hit the resistance, but Matic would be looking bullish if we break the trend line here and get above this lower high eventually. Then we could potentially look at some targets here to the upside. But for the moment, still looking a little bit bearish. We are in a downtrend here from these lower highs. Yes, we've broken out from this descending megaphone pattern, which is bullish, but losing steam here, A lot of bearish sentiment. We need to get up some certain levels here in the market. Let's take a look at Cake here for my friend Gary. Yeah, Cake is just getting supported here from this major level. Okay, if I extend this other next support, this is the 1 hourly. Could we get a bounce here for Cake? Yes, there is also some small bullish divergence, price going down, RSI starting to go up, so we could get a bounce from here. As you can see, the $15.20 is very strong support. Okay, we've had major bounces here, but we are creating, you know, lower highs here. So yeah, not looking too good, not looking too good. We should be getting a nice bounce if these bullish divergence are going to play out. We should be breaking from this, and we might get, you know, we might get a bounce all the way up here. Depending, if we break this structure from these lower highs, we might come and retest the $18. All depending on Bitcoin and Ethereum and the market sentiment. Because if we break the support, the first support is going to be $14 for cake. Also very possible to still be breaking down. We did break out from this ascending wedge, and the target is all the way down here. So yeah, we're going to stay very cautious on this, and the target is $10. So cake could come lower, guys. This is a continuation pattern, you know, downtrend, ascending wedge, broke out sideways. We just need the last fall, especially if Bitcoin's going to go to the 29-28k levels. Very possible. Also, I'm delighted that 100k plus is conservative for you. Yes, exactly. It's just I see so many bullish price predictions for Bitcoin, crazy price predictions. We got to stay realistic. We might maybe this was the peak, and we are going into a multi-year bear market, and we're not going to see 65k till 2023, 2024. BTC pumping or bumping? Yeah, BTC now potentially, look, it's breaking out from this kind of diamond reversal pattern here that I got someone in the comment section talking about. Very good, spot on. If we connect, you know, the resistance here from these higher highs, then this high over here from the peak, connecting it from, yeah, these lower highs. Yeah, it's got a pretty good connection in between the support and resistance, making it a diamond reversal. Yes, we would have eventually would have liked to see a touch here. Also, would have been more beautiful. Touch here, another touch there. But yeah, it's not too ugly. We might see Bitcoin pumping to the $36,600. Shall we place a long? Shall we place a live long of $100? I could risk $100 for this. It is looking okay. We are breaking out. Not too much volume though. Not too much volume. This is the 5-minute chart. If ETH hits the 1,750 support, do you think more downside will result? I think we could create a massive double bottom, okay, for Ethereum if this plays out, okay. Remember, I've been saying that yeah, the $1,750 range is the last point of support for Ethereum. If we go to the 4-hourly chart, guys, remember I was talking about the VPVR. This is where the most of traded volume has been. The $1,700 range, which is this huge amount of accumulation. If I just get quickly the VPVR so you can see. Okay, this huge candle, as you can see on the VPVR, sideways candle, is a huge amount of volume, of trading volume, okay, which is all of this area right over here. This is eventually a reaccumulation phase because we have been pumping here nicely for Ethereum, hitting the last all-time highs of 2017. In all of this area, let me just go to the daily chart, so we zoom out here a little bit. All this area, okay, has been a reaccumulation here for months, since January all the way till March. So 3 months of reaccumulation, and this is where, you know, most of the volume, you know, a lot of people been buying at these levels, $1,750 range, just where we have this red horizontal line. It does mark 1,734, as you can see on the chart. So this is actually where we stopped with the capitulation phase. We went in the 19th of May, then to the 23rd of May, making the last drop. So the most likely scenario here for Ethereum, if we are in an accumulation phase of Wykoff schematic accumulation, we could drop over here and create a massive double bottom, okay, accumulation, and this could send the price in the next coming months, you know, obviously to all-time highs. This would be the you know, the chart that I'm looking at, you know, the movement that I'm looking at. Potential double bottom if we still need to come lower. Huge double bottoms and double tops are very, very common also in crypto. So it would be very, very likely, in my opinion, if I continue with the theory that the cycles are extending. We are not peaking now. We are not peaking in late 2021. We are going to peak somewhere around 2022, potentially March, June, because the cycles are extending. This is my opinion, guys. You take what you want to take. If either, okay, let me go. BTC is not pumping. Right, let's take a look here at this. Yeah, be careful, guys, with this. Be careful. Not too much volume here from the breakout. It is the weekend. Very, very hard. But, you know, we've got the bullish divergence. This might be a wick to the upside, coming back down. Still volume going down. But there is bullish divergence. HR Census, I recommend website, on-chain site, look into Bitcoin. I usually see MVRVZ score. It will be very helpful to you. Absolutely, I'll be checking that out. Is there a way to follow your charts on TradingView? No, there is not, unfortunately. Robin Williams, 34k BTC around mid 20, then we will have a massive bull trap. Potentially. Massive bull trap or bear trap? 34k around mid 20, then we will have a massive bull trap. Daniel Oduma, we will retest 30k, form a triple bottom, and then we will pump hard to the moon. Daniel Oduma, yes, potentially we could do this. We could do this here if we take a look at Bitcoin here, potentially forming this triple bottom. Let's go here with Bitcoin BTC US dollar on Bybit. Are we going to form a triple bottom, potentially being like the accumulation phase? Let me get the VPVR out of the way. Oh yeah, we could see it better with this chart. A triple bottom, you know, or even 4. Yeah, but if you count this as 1, 2, and then a 3, you know, potentially coming lower. Because if you look at this also in the accumulation phase of Wykoff, it is a triple bottom. Also, if you can see it, making it lower. But yeah, triple bottom, double bottoms, triple bottoms, or tops usually are very, very close to the all-time high. It doesn't have to be exactly at the same level. You know, in the case of Bitcoin, it could be plus minus $2,000. You could also see this as the accumulation schematic as a triple bottom, redistribution, triple top. Because if we zoom out here for Bitcoin, you could also discuss that this was a triple top, even though you consistently make all-time highs. But yeah, triple top being a distribution. Yeah, this could potentially happen. Triple bottom here for accumulation. Very, very possible, guys. Very possible. Right, comment section. Andy, is for European trader like us? Is for European trader like us a strong US dollar good? Well, I think euro is still quite stronger than the dollar. I think the euro is gaining strength also, but eventually the dollar is gaining a little bit more strength in the last couple of days than the euro. I think the change for $1 was about 120, 121, and now is 118 for €1. So yeah, the euro has gone a little bit lower these days. But I think, yeah, euro is usually a little bit stronger than the dollar. Good morning. How are you doing, guys? Zedina, good morning. Dogecoin for Jorinda. Let's take a look at Dogecoin. I think Dogecoin is around about the 29 cents. Quick look at Dogecoin here for one of the lads in the comment section. Yeah, Dogecoin, guys, just losing the support. Going a little bit to the downside. yeah, Dogecoin not looking too good. I see Dogecoin potentially dropping lower to the 20 cents. My man Andy, hit the like button. Yes, Bernard, how are you doing? 80 likes, guys. Let's get to 150 likes here for 1 second. Okay, 80 likes at the moment. Let's smash up the like button. Bernard, one of my biggest supporters. Great guy, Bernard. Much love. Right, let's go quickly through the comment section. I am lagging so much through the comment. Right, how about Atom and Quantum, Trophrim? I'll take a look at them in a second. Can you check XRP? Right, let's take a look at XRP here for one of the guys in the comment section. XRP US dollar here on Binance. Yeah, XRP making, you know, breaking. We did see these higher lows every single time, you know, higher lows. We broke the higher low here. So it looks like XRP will be retesting at some point this this low over here, which is the 70 cents. We did talk about yesterday, We did talk about this yesterday, was creating, you know, we are going to do the right ear for the inverse Batman pattern. We are waiting, you know, we got one ear, and then we're going to make the right ear here at 70 cents. In my opinion, great buying opportunity for a trade or for, you know, for hodling, because XRP, I mentioned this before, I'll go quickly through it, is, you know, likes to do like these this ears, like Bart Simpson pattern or Batman pattern. You know, we have left ear, right ear, left ear, right ear, and then down. Also here, as you can see, one ear there, one ear there. We are creating the right ear before we start pumping. This is my take, guys. We are also getting very strong supported here from this top, as you can see. That's why I have this orange box. So yeah, I think 70 cents is very, very likely for XRP, which would be a major buying zone. We have broken from major support also. Double bottom right over there. I can already see here these major, you know, major resistance right over here. So this was the case of a double bottom pattern or a double top pattern. It seems like the double top pattern has played out. So yeah, the measured move is getting from the top to the neckline. Yeah, we could actually come down as low as 70 cents, guys. Very, very likely. We are getting consolidating just below this resistance line, as you can see. Okay, we have 3 points of touch. Definitely going to be major resistance. I do see XRP coming as low as 70 cents. Is this accumulation or redistribution? I have P here asking in the comment section. Well, this is the question on everyone's mind. A lot of people saying it is redistribution. A lot of people saying it is accumulation. CME gap here. Crypto Dingo saying CME gap at 19.5k. That should get hit sometime, maybe July, but probably at the end. I am not a CME gap believer. I do just think this is just, you know, yeah, they get filled because markets go up and down, and at some point they get filled. It is true that 90% or 95% of the gaps get filled on the CME futures, but I'm not a believer. I think there's another gap somewhere around the couple of $1,000 levels which never will be filled. There is always one or two gaps that never get filled on every market. There's always some gaps there left in the sidelines. Bernard, the new bull run begins July 14th, and I will run until December, when the SEC will take out BNB and Tether, replacing it with digital US dollar official crypto, followed by another 3 months reaccumulation. Very good analysis. Potentially this will happen. Bernard saying Bitcoin, Solana, Cardano, Tezos, XRP, XLM are the future. Right. I thought you were dead, man, laughing at me from the grave, Bernard saying to Robin. Right, let's go through the comments quickly. I want to see if... Thanks for the great content, Andy. Jimbo J, thank you very much. Thanks again. Can you please explain about hash ribbon status? I haven't gone through the hash ribbon status, but yeah, we're going to do mainly technical analysis in the video. Theta here, Chang is saying Theta. Guys, be careful. There's a fake Bitcoin census in the comment section, as you can see. No notice. Let's take a look here at Theta. As the community knows, extremely bullish on Theta. Theta is going to be an insane project in the near future. We are getting supported nicely here from the breakout of these lower highs. We created a trend line here from these lower highs. We've got massive rejection around this area. We finally broke out, just getting supported here by a thread. Getting supported by a thread. Here we can see multiple bounces at resistance and support. We did have a little bit of volatility, came straight back up. Will this hold? Potentially yes, and we'll be getting another retest at the resistance at $10, all depending on the market sentiment. Don't worry, Theta is an incredible project. Theta and Tfuel, in my opinion, if you buy these two cryptos, you'll be doing very well in the next coming years. Who is the fake Bitcoin censors? I don't know, guys. Get him out from here. Michael Burry said it's going to go down. Michael Burry said that everything is going to go down. Here I have his Twitter. You know, I'm going to post this tweet. And yeah, people always ask me what is going on in the markets. It's simple. Greatest speculative bubble of all times in all things by 2 orders of magnitude. Yeah, I mean, we're already seeing the Dow Jones having a crash now in the short term. Also, we have the news from the Fed about the dollar and the interest rates going up. So yeah, I'm so bearish. Dead cross and futures end coming. No, Eva Silvana, don't worry, guys. Yes, I'm looking. This is looking quite bullish for a long position. This is looking quite bullish for a long position because of the bullish divergence on the RSI. So it is the moment to potentially place a trade. We have broken out here. And yeah, 36,600 would be the first target here. Stop loss behind this support. Yeah, would make sense here. Would make sense. Probably going to place a trade here. Absolutely right. BTC USDT. Long order from this diamond reversal. $35,920. 10%. Order sent. Small position here. Dump over. Yes, potentially in the short term. I am placing a small trade here all the way to 36,600 would be the first target from this potential diamond reversal. It's not the most beautiful, but it could play out with these bullish divergence. Dump over in mid-July is for the reversal. Yes, potentially if this Wykoff accumulation is going to happen, it does make sense that, yeah, mid-July, you know, potentially the beginning of mid-July would be having the last spring point, making the third bottom, doing a triple bottom here. Theta is quite dependent, not affected by Bitcoin. Please take a look. Yes, exactly. Theta has had a great run. Theta had a great run in 2020, and it was outperforming Bitcoin and, yeah, eventually most of the cryptos. So, and yeah, it hasn't been affected too much. Obviously, capitulation phases for everything, for all cryptos. Recovery is pretty good. So, yeah, Theta might have another, you know, Theta was actually leading the market at some point in 2020. It was, the first one to make pumps, and then Bitcoin, Ethereum, other ones were following. So if Theta did actually get some pumps here in the next coming weeks, then eventually this is going to be a clear signal also that, the bull run is not just over yet. Also, Tfuel, guys. Tfuel has been doing it insanely well. Yeah, just consistently, all-time highs, just at about, just below 60 cents at the moment. All-time highs was just at about below 68 cents. So, yeah, this crypto is doing absolutely insane. No signs of bear market on Tfuel. No signs of bear market on Tfuel. FTM, 20% of my portfolio, kind of hesitating whether I hold them or change them to XRP or ADA. What are your thoughts? FTM looks a decent project. I think Andrew Condrey is behind this project, right? I think it'll do well. It does have a good team, a good working product, and FTM will do all right. ADA has still promises. Smart contracts still to go live in July. Big moments for ADA. It is the moment of truth, because if ADA doesn't deliver or starts delaying again, it might have a very strong impact to the downside. XRP, I already gave him the take on XRP. I think XRP will do all right. BTC rising wedge on 1 minute time frame. Well, very hard on the 1 minute time frame. Very hard on the 1 minute to look at patterns. But yes, potentially ascending wedge on the 1 minute time frame. Very, very hard. Very hard to see an ascending wedge. It's just too volatile on the 1 minute for patterns. I don't usually, at least the 50-minute chart, I start doing patterns. 1 minute, 5 minutes, it's too volatile. Order got filled here. Right. Let me go through the comments, guys. I want to go through most of the comments. Are you a serious account? No, be careful, Emre, with that Bitcoin sensors. I've already reported. Be careful. There's a fake Bitcoin sensor account there. Oliver, it all tanks if Bitcoin tanks, right? Yes, Oliver, mostly, but not in the case of Tfuel, for example. Look at Tfuel. Look at the dump here on Tfuel, the 19th of May. Capitulation for most of the cryptos. Look at this recovery. It broke the all-time high from March here. Bitcoin's all-time high, 65k. We are very, very far away. Look at Tfuel. Tfuel getting a massive run from 15 cents all the way to 60 cents. Tfuel will go to several dollars. For several dollars in the future. Decentralized live streaming. Theta TV. Check it out, guys. I told you it's a big bull leg. BTC rising, bro, together. I told you it's a big bull leg. Yes, potentially. BTC rising wedge on the 1 minute. Yes, I cannot see that. Jovin, last time you missed a Matic bounce off point. You expected it would go down while missing a support. I believe BTC will go sideways and crash eventually. Michael Burry is smarter than you. Yes, eventually. He made the 2008 the house crash, the house bubble. Very good. But who knows? This might be also manipulation. He thinks that eventually everything in the stock markets is overhyped. If you take a look at the Dow Jones, it is extremely overhyped. And eventually it's not natural to have a massive run like this. Straight after COVID, this was all the money printing, inflation, interest rates going down. So people do not want to have money in banks or treasuries. They just want to put it on stocks or whatever. That's why we've had this massive run. Now we have the Fed coming out saying, interest rates are going to go up. Inflation is going to go back to 2%. Well, eventually people are going to get all of this money that they've made from, placing money all the way here. And eventually this is due to a massive correction. Don't get me wrong. And this will drag Bitcoin and the crypto market. It will drag it down. There is correlation with the traditional markets and crypto markets. but we might have a quick correction here. This might dip, 10%. And 10% is a lot in the traditional markets, and then from here start picking up again when they see that inflation is still going to continue. Interest rates are not going to go up just yet. This was just a quick effect from the Federal Reserve chairman saying a quick effect. Interest rates are going to go up. Inflation is going to go back to 2% levels. We are currently at 5-6%, okay, yearly, and this was just a quick effect on that, which is promises. Obviously, in the next coming months, the people will see that is not true. And eventually, I think the markets might continue for several months before seeing the massive crash. As soon as the economy recovers, interest rates will go up eventually, sometime 2023, 2024, who knows. BTC rising wedge on the 1 minute chart. I cannot see this rising wedge on the 1 minute. I can't see a rising wedge on the 1 minute chart. Where can you see a rising wedge? Anyway, 1 minute chart is not reliable. It's not reliable for patterns. I cannot see a rising wedge on the 1 minute chart. Bitcoin will inflate again starting in July. I agree that cycles are extending. Yes, the phaser. Exactly. Cycles are extending, guys, in my opinion, personal opinion. Cycles are extending because you can see that from peak to peak, it takes a longer time, okay? Obviously, there's been a little hype in the market because of the virus crash. The virus crash also, and suddenly the money printing. People are scared to think that hyperinflation is going to come. Hyperinflation is not going to come. Inflation rate are going to go higher. Okay, 5. Maybe we can arrive to 10% in the next coming months. As high as 10%. I don't see us going more than 10%. And hyperinflation is not going to happen just yet. Maybe in the future, but not just yet. So people were scared after seeing the huge amount of money printing that happened from the Federal Reserve, and they want to put it in assets that are going to go up in value, such as Bitcoin and crypto. Risky assets also. A lot of people trying to make money quickly, and there's been a massive hype here in the middle of the bull run, which needed this correction. You cannot go up this fast in a market without having at least a 30-40% correction, and it's been really good to have a 50-60% correction, because you cannot go up this fast without a correction, guys. So just stay calm, start accumulating. If we go to 224k, well, even better to accumulate. Dollar cost average. Guys, 219 watching at the moment. Massive thank you for tuning in. I'm just going through the comment section right now. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I do daily content, okay, on Bitcoin and crypto. Make sure to smash up the like button. Let's get the smash button all the way up to 150 if we can do, guys. And if you are interested in trading, make sure to check out the links in the description. Be careful, only for experienced traders. If not, don't put as much money that you're willing to lose. And the links are in the description for PrimeXbt and Bybit. You got the best bonuses. They're my two favorite trading platforms. I would also not surprise. Right, let me go through. Right, let me go through the comment section. On the 4-hourly chart, BTC, we're now at the beginning of the right shoulder. Right. We are at the beginning on the 4-hourly chart. BTC, we are now at the beginning of the right shoulder. Let's take a look at this here from Fraser saying, right. 4-hourly chart. Right shoulder. Where can we see the right shoulder on the 4-hourly chart? I mean, I've seen Analyst. I also saw Carl from the Moon. We've also posted this on the Bitcoin Census website. Make sure to check it out, guys. Bitcoin Census website. We did post also on the TA section about this head and shoulder for possible formation for BTC right over here, as you can see. Check out the Bitcoin Sensor website, guys. The link is in the description. We've got insane, analysis here. The latest news also in articles. Make sure to check it out. We've got exchange reviews also to see the best bonuses available and fees. So make sure to check it out. This is a scenario also. This was Carl from the Moon mentioned this, and we mentioned it on the Bitcoin Sensor website. Can this be a huge head and shoulder? And if this does play out, the technical target is taking us way below the zero level, so below 1,000, 2,000 levels. I do not see this happening eventually. It's impossible. You go to zero and that's it. You can't go minus 2,000 but yeah, supposedly this hasn't the neckline and head and shoulder. Yeah, guys, I don't see this playing out. This is one of those patterns that is just not gonna play out. Right, guys, sorry about the comment section. I'm lagging through the comments. Andy, W pattern invalidate if the second V lower than the first V. No, double bottoms and double tops can eventually go a little bit lower. It doesn't have to be exact to the exact price, especially on the 1 hourly or the 4 hourly chart. You might see a wick and then the 4 hourly chart is closing above, just creating a wick, and this is also valid as a double bottom, okay, or double tops. There is obviously double bottoms are also looking like this, where the first one and the second one is a little bit higher. The same also for double tops, the second one potentially being lower or higher. It doesn't have to be exact. There's always plus minus, $500, 1,000. Obviously not too much, but yeah, they don't have to be at the exact same levels. Pfizer saying this whole market is driven by a group of whales with coordination. Yes, they must be a pattern or sign so they can pump and dump together like Wykoff before dump, and it's not random. So we have to find out. Yes, exactly. Now the question on everyone's mind, like we mentioned, is: are we in a redistribution or are we in an accumulation? Cardano to the moon, but probably won't start for a year. Yes, exactly. Cardano is lagging behind all their promises. I'm not sure if smart contracts are going to go live in July. They are saying also, I heard something about 1 million transactions per second. Yeah, guys, they should stop promising stuff until they get working products out. Can you estimate the death cross when it might happen? Cello, yes, death cross is going to happen. Before next week, before the end of next week. We've taken a look at the death cross already, guys. Let's get it out because a lot of people like the death cross. Quick look at the I always take it off because I don't like the EMAs. Right, death cross blue is going to be the 50. The other one, the 200, we're going to make it purple or pink or whatever. Just about to cross. This, okay, we still got some space. We can see the 50 is up about almost $1,000 still. So yeah, this should happen maybe Monday, Tuesday, maybe Friday. Especially if the Bitcoin price starts pumping, then eventually it's going to take a little bit longer. But yeah, this should happen between Wednesday and Thursday. And I don't think as soon as the market the death cross happens, I think there'll be a pump. But who knows? Marian George, hi, nice work. Can you look at ICP, Internet Computer? ICP has done dreadfully. I'm so sorry on ICP. The charts weren't looking good. It was just going down and down, guys. We did talk about ICP right over here. I'm not sure if you remember Internet Computer saying, guys, descending triangle, be careful with this pump. We've got major resistance. We did have major resistance. ICP is just not looking too good at all. Consistently making lower lows and also lower highs. So ICP, I'm not too familiar with the project. It's just been a little bit hyped at the beginning. It entered the market at a wrong moment, just when we started to dump. So it had a massive pump, you know, very large market capitalization, and then eventually Bitcoin, Ethereum, whole crypto space was dumping. So yeah, ICP now just hitting major resistance from this support. We had a support here, we consolidated here for a few days, broke down. We are getting resistance at the moment. Not looking too good, not looking too good. If we break the resistance and turn it into support, then it'll be looking okay. But yeah, ICP, not too much data here on the chart. But we did talk about, you know, this descending, you know, creating lower highs here. We broke below. We managed to break above the lower highs here from this this trend line. Didn't manage to break above this resistance, and yeah, now back down again. Broke below resistance. So yeah, not looking too good. Where is the bottom here? I don't know, but it's just going down. It's just going down. Lower highs and lower lows on ICP, not looking too good on the chart. I think we are in accumulation phase B, the backside of the first peak after ST, which is the secondary test. Yes, I think I have redrawn this because I was discussing with some friends about this, and yeah, this we're still probably at the end of phase B. Okay, here on the accumulation, has to be looked on the daily to see it properly, and I was just looking at the 4-hourly chart. I could have been wrong, guys, and we might still have another massive dip. We're still, you know, phase B has just made above the $31,000 over here. We've made the secondary test, okay, right over there at the $31,000. We still haven't done the spring test, which could be obviously below 31, which would be in between 28 and 30k, in between 38k, 28k and 30k. So yeah, I think Crypto Dingo is talking about this situation over here. We are still in the middle, you know, potentially just finishing phase B, which should take us to lower levels. Okay, let's take a look here on the 1-hourly chart. Diamond reversals, looks like it's playing out nicely here. I will be closing my trade if we arrive to 36,600. We are getting some volume, a little bit of volume, not too much. It is kind of playing out. Target here is this resistance. It is also the leg from the diamond, first leg on the, yeah, the target should be higher, but I think we are going to get some major resistance here. Sorry, this, I need to extend this over here. This is the proper target from a diamond reversal, getting it to the very end. And yeah, from peak to peak, good place to take profits. In my opinion, I'm going to take profits at 36,600. Let's see if this plays out. I am a huge fan of Solana, Bernard. Andy, if you make me a mod, I can delete all these fakers claiming to have your DM, scammers and spammers. Yes, I'll get into that, Bernard. Thank you very much for your amazing support. I will try and make you a mod. Thank you very much. Best supporter, Tfuel. Tfuel, guys, we're taking a quick. I've taken a look at quick look at Tfuel. Just about to hit all-time highs. Tfuel about to hit all-time highs again. Look at this performance. This crypto is doing insanely well, guys. We might have a retest of all-time highs just below the 68 cents. And yeah, Tfuel doesn't care if we are in a bull market or in a bear market. The performance of Tfuel is absolutely insane. We are creating higher lows over here. So yeah, potential ascending triangle, all depending on if we are going to retest here, come back down, retest, and potentially have a breakout here. Looking very, very bullish. Tfuel looking bullish, guys. Nothing to say about Tfuel. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. We got a resistance at the all-time high. Tfuel doesn't care if Bitcoin's doing good or bad. Andy, you should check out Crypto Savvy. I know Crypto Savvy very, very well. He's got a good bearish outlook on Bitcoin, potentially going. Yeah, I think he also Elliott wave theory. I think he says that we are in a correction. We are going to come as low as $24,000, potentially making the fifth wave. I know Crypto Savvy, guys. He's very bearish on Bitcoin at the moment. He is very bearish. He actually spotted the distribution schematic way back in March, just when we were making the second all-time high. Crypto Savvy, I do follow him. He does very good technical analysis. Very good technical analysis, Crypto Savvy. He talked about the distribution schematic right over here. Right over here. And he did say we are going to peak at about $64,000. I remember watching that video and I just thought it was nuts, because he did call for a $50,000 Bitcoin by the end of 2019, because he was looking at gold. He was looking at the similarities of how gold was performing and Bitcoin, and he did say Bitcoin's going to go to $50,000 by the end of 2019. So yeah, after saying that, I did think but he does do TA. I was thinking, no, Bitcoin's not going to go to $50,000 by the end of 2019. But he did spot the distribution schematic just here, middle of March. And I was thinking, no way, we are going to peak here and then come down and crash. And it was spot on. A lot of people were talking about the distribution schematic way after him. Late April, middle of May. I started talking about the redistribution schematic on the 29th of April. I think approximately 28th. I do have a video on the redistribution schematic, and it was way over here. And I did cash out 20% of my portfolio right over there at about $54,000, just when I made the video. The same day I made the video, I thought, right, if this plays out, yeah, I'm got to cash out at least 20% of my portfolio, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink. And yeah, after we were pumping, and I hope this distribution does happen. And yeah, then it did happen, and I should have cashed out at least 50% of the portfolio and bought up cheaper levels here. But just in case I cashed out here, Crypto Savvy called for the distribution schematic way back over here. And then everybody was talking about it right over there. Solana on the 4-hourly chart or 2 daily. Right, let's take a look at Solana. Sol US dollar on the 4-hourly chart. Here for the gang. Guys, sorry about the comment section. I am lagging so much. Well, Solana getting supported here from this support line that I have. Yeah, Solana finally breaking out from these higher lows. We did see Solana creating high lows every single time, eventually touching these high lows. We finally broke out of it, retested it as support, and now eventually double bottom, triple bottom. If Solana breaks this pink horizontal line, which is at $33.30 approximately, then yeah, I think we'll be coming to much lower levels. We could come as low as $26 here for Solana. We might do a triple bottom scenario here. We should have come higher, really. But yeah, not looking too bad. We're just retesting some major support levels. If we lose this support and break the low here at 33.20 cents, then it could get pretty ugly for Solana. We could see a major dip like this if this major support range doesn't hold. We might get a bounce though, who knows. Next major level to break for Solana is the $44 levels, Bernard. So yeah, I think if we break 44, we have double top here. We know it's major support. So yeah, break from these levels, we could meet the $48 range. Only Shiba is pumping now. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu. I haven't taken a look at this for ages. But yeah, Shiba, yeah, not a huge fan. Yeah, well, pumping. It is going sideways though. It is going sideways. It doesn't look too bad now. It doesn't look too bad. We were taking a look at Shiba around over here. And yeah, it was just looking awful. We have actually, you know, created a bottom. We've created a bottom here for Shiba. But yeah, I haven't got any Shiba. I won't recommend Shiba to anyone. So Rav, this is what, yeah, Shiba's not looking too bad. We've found a bottom. We have found a bottom here for Shiba. It's not going down. It's going sideways. So this might be good news. This might be good news for Shiba. La hola crypto Emre, be careful guys. I got some people here also saying that the other Bitcoin census is real, and no, it is not. I'm not going to comment on anyone in the comment section, and you can see my my name highlighted, okay, every time I comment. Shiba Inu not looking too bad. Shiba Inu is clearly the whale's manipulation, Bernard is saying. I made good money with Shiba Inu just 15 minutes back. Yeah, I mean, looking at Shiba on the 1 hourly chart, we are having some pumps here for Shiba. Let's do some short-term TA. This is very typical in the crypto market. You know, just creating this downtrend and suddenly popping out. Boom. Very, very typical. Not looking too bad. We might have a correction and then another pump. Yeah, but too volatile. I don't like looking at Shiba. Very, very manipulated. What platform are you using? TradingView. I use TradingView for the charting. TradingView is my charting platform. What's happening with Bitcoin? What's happening with Bitcoin? Are we managing to get almost to the levels that I'm expecting to exit my trade? Very small position on my trade. Just about. $25 on my small position. Yeah, well, this might be a $50 trade. But it is the weekend. I don't usually trade on the weekend. Sun going... go through the comments. Ascending triangle on ETH, 1 hourly and 15 minute. Let me take a look at this here. I have Gabby talking about an ascending triangle on the 1 hourly on Ethereum. Let's take a look. Oh, sorry. Let's take a look here a bit. Ethereum. Okay. I think I can see it. On the 15-minute chart. I have Gabby here in the comment section saying ascending triangle on ETH, 1 hourly and 15-minute. Okay, let's take a look. Let's zoom out here quickly on the 1 hourly chart. Potentially you are talking about here in the short term. I've already seen it. Let's take a look at the 15-minute. Yeah, I can see this. I can see what you're talking about. Very small one. I don't like short-term patterns, but yeah, they can work out. Can we see this? Potentially, yes, and it's already breaking out. Not too much volume on the 15-minute. Yes, kind of. We could discuss. We are breaking out from this resistance point. The supposed measured move. I mean, I don't rely too much on 15-minute patterns. We should be maybe pumping to the $2,350 range here for Ethereum. We do have also these massive bullish divergence, which, you know, they are playing out now. RSI making higher lows. Price is making in the short term here, these higher lows. There's higher lows on the RSI and lower lows on the price action here since yesterday, as you can see, since the 17th. Massive bullish divergence. So eventually the sideways action and a little bit to the upside was we could see this happening. But yeah, I think Gabby is talking about this ascending triangle breaking out from here. Not too much volume. If we take a look on the 15-minute chart, be careful if you want to trade this. This is a possible trade that you could do, but target is all the way up here to the $2,350 range. Be careful, there will be major resistance here. So yeah, a good point to take some profits is potentially right over there, $2,300 range. Maybe for a quick scalp. But yeah, be careful with these quick trades, especially on the weekend. Murai, keep up the good work. You are my second favorite next to Crypto Savvy. Wow, Murai, thank you very much. Crypto Savvy, I am a follower from Crypto Savvy. His analysis is really good. He's got a very bearish sentiment in the market, and yeah, don't get me wrong. He says also that there is a major bubble. The stock markets are having massive bearish divergence, and yeah, eventually that he thinks that the price of Bitcoin will be going to extremely low levels in between this year and next year. But yeah, thanks for the support, Murai. I am a follower from Crypto Savvy, very good YouTuber, also technical analyst apart from YouTuber. Right. I saw some article on Quora saying that Dent will go 50,000x. Is it possible? I don't think so. Dent can do well. I'm a little bit familiar with Dent, but yeah, I don't think it will do that much of an X. Guys, 223 watching at the moment. Make sure to smash up the like button. We're almost hitting 150 likes. Very much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I do daily TA on Bitcoin and crypto, and we do live streams and connect with the community. Big Short, negative interest. Yes, from I think you're talking about Michael Burry from the Big Short, right? The phaser. Mate, join Telegram. Usman. Yes, next week could get some relief. Telegram, I might be doing a Telegram group. Murai, what's your background? How did you learn how to trade? I started learning how to trade in early 2017 with the German traditional stock market, DAX 30. I started trading that for a year and then got into crypto after the bubble. In just early mid 2018, I started getting interest in Bitcoin. Obviously, I knew it was a bubble. Everybody was saying it was a bubble because it had a massive run. And yeah, I started in 2018, mid 2018, trading crypto and also accumulating as much Bitcoin and Ethereum as I could. I was putting thousands and thousands of dollars every single month during 2019, 2020. So yeah. But also, I've been reading many books. I did some internet courses. Obviously, a lot of them were rubbish. Some of them were good. Also, I got technical analysis from John Murphy, the Bible of technical analysis. I've read some different technical analysis and psychological books for trading. So yeah, that's been self-learning really. Hola desde Madrid, Kaletai, ¿cómo estás? Robin saying, which crypto sector do you think will have bull craze next? We had NFT, DeFi. I personally think the payment sector is next with all the countries looking towards adoption. Well, exactly. I mean, who knows? I think the decentralized definitely finance is something to still pay attention. There will be another hype, I think, in the decentralized finance sector. Amen, says Solagan. What is your opinion on possible USDT collapsing on whole crypto? This is also something that we need to pay attention. USDT are also getting massive look on the SEC. This has happened a lot though on USDT. They have usually been winning also the court cases, the USDT, because USDT is actually backed by the dollar. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? They might have a huge impact in the crypto market. If USDT falls, then USDC is safer, in my opinion, in the crypto dollar, USDC. If USDT falls, most of the platforms are using USDT, especially trading platforms such as Bybit, PrimeXbt, and most of the exchanges are using USDT. So there will be a massive effect in the crypto market to the downside if there's problems with USDT. What do you see happening around 9:30? I'm not sure what you talking about, Burgermeister. 930. Can you look at ICP? Yes, we've taken a look at ICP already. It was looking very, very dreadful. ICP not looking good, okay? I've taken a look at ICP already. We're just going to jump at this. Hitting major resistance, okay, already. This is textbook technical analysis. You know, we're getting resistance from here, getting a bounce. We've broken out from this support level. It is retesting as resistance. We might come lower from here unless we break it. But yeah, ICP is just going down and down, creating lower highs and lower lows. Not looking good. This chart is not looking good. The Fraser, I agree, head and shoulder, very possible. Is this the macro head and shoulder we were talking about in the 4-hourly chart? Macro head and shoulder for Bitcoin. 220 in chat and only 100 likes. Help Andy out. Bernard, thank you very much. Yes, exactly, guys. Make sure to smash up the like button. Very much appreciated. I'm trying to go through most of the comments here. Very, very hard to go through most of the comments. Right. The BTC breakout. Yes, DM breakout from this. Diamond reversal pattern, diamond bottom, guys. It is pretty clear. It's not the most beautiful, but I'm in a small trade here. I'm risking $100 here for this. In between 50 100. I'm not sure at the moment, but yeah. Tfuel super volatile though. Make sure you hit your TA well. Huge stop loss burns me every time. Luna does the same to me, or highly likely I'm sheet. So now cup, then handle. Andre, where do you see cup and handle? Sorry guys, I'm lagging through the comments now. Suncoin, please. Moves okay despite Bitcoin. Can you please give me opinion on TA? It's with Tron and BTT. Right, let's take a look at Sun here. I got Scuba Artist in the comment section asking me to take a look at Sun. Right, Sun here. 240 watching at the moment, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. And smash up the like button. I do daily TA on Bitcoin and cryptos. Alright, are you talking about this Sun token or Sun? There are several Suns. I am not familiar with any Sun token. Let me know, Scuba Artist, in the comment section. South China is saying, yeah, I'm officially a CCP news service and I learn how to trade through him. Okay. Right. Hello from Japan, says Wadiya. Right. ICP does have a good potential in the future, just need to find the bottom now. Yes, exactly. I've heard many analysts and people talking good about ICP, but we want to see a nice flat bottom here, okay, where you could potentially start accumulating. I think it's just been overhyped. I think it had over 10 billion market capitalization as a project, launch. That was eventually too high. Now the market is just having its, what it needs to do before ICP gets its working product out and finding a bottom. I do hear many analysts talking about ICP being a great project. Hit the likes, guys. This is a solid TA channel. Thank you, Kreba. Thank you very much. Well, it's solid TA, guys. Many analysts or technical analysts are going to say that, you know, you need more indicators on the chart. I'm just doing simple price action. My favorite TA is doing price action in volume and support and resistance and some patterns. That is it. You're not going to see me. I'm just taking the death cross average in here. You're going to see me with the RSI for bullish and bearish divergence, which work very, very well. But I try to keep TA very, very simple, guys. Very, very simple and easy. We do not want to see too much indicators. Price action is the best indicator on trading. High highs, high lows, low highs, you know, trends. To see the trends, price action is most important. Check out Matic here. The infogram wants me to check out Matic. We'll be checking out Matic right away. Let's take a look at Matic. We already taken a look at Matic. Matic US dollar here. Right, Matic, guys. Yeah, we talked about Matic earlier in the stream. We need to break from these lower highs trend line. Okay, lower highs trend line right over there. We didn't even touch it here. So yeah, getting above this trend line and getting above this lower high will be looking bullish. Okay, we'll be checking out some bullish targets here if we do this. But currently we're still below the trend line here, and we haven't broken out from this lower high. So, oh god, I'm just doing a mess right over here. Oh, hang on a second, guys. The trend line there. We're kind of hitting the trend line. If we go on the 1 hourly chart, you know, the lower high, and yeah, we are hitting the trend line, depending on how you adjust it on the bodies of the candles here. Also, we did take a look of this at this descending wedge, a broadening wedge, sorry, megaphone pattern, and finally breaking here. We are getting retested it as support, so we could see a bounce here in the short term for Matic. But as I said, we need to get above these lower highs, above this lower high here. And yeah, the measured move from this descending broadening wedge is the width of the wedge, okay? The wider part from the breakout. Yeah, we could actually come as high as, we could actually break the trend line and this high if we get a nice bounce from here, guys. Or depending on what the crypto sentiment is going to be. But Matic has usually been performing quite well despite Bitcoin doing bad. We had this massive V-shaped recovery, and yeah, obviously when, you know, Bitcoin is hovering around this area, and also Ethereum, and Matic had a massive V-shaped recovery. So Matic does move, you know, on its own kind of also, such as Tfuel also. Tfuel is hitting all-time highs. So yeah, Tfuel is not in a bear market. Please, Theta. Yes, I've taken a look at Theta in Binance. Sun is still $30 here. Marco is saying. FTM. Let's take a look at Fantom. A lot of people bullish on Fantom. Fantom doing really well here. We came straight back down. It wasn't too legit on this support of the we did see this as a inverse head and shoulder. I'm not sure if you can see, you know, we have a clear support level right over there. We broke below it, and you know, it was legit as resistance. And yeah, I could see this. Sorry guys, we did see this as an inverse head and shoulder. Okay, we broke out, but yeah, we eventually violated this support level. We came straight back down here. There's a lot of volume going on at the moment. This for the last couple of hours, few hours, okay, since yesterday, there's a lot of volume kicking in here on FTM. This could be preparing for a big move to the upside. I don't know. It wasn't legit on the bounce of the support here. Came straight back down, potentially a lot of heavy long leverage trades potentially getting liquidated here below this support level on FTM. So yeah, we might, you know, this was just a liquidation event, and then FTM might continue to the upside. by looking at the measured move from this inverse head and shoulder, the technical target from breakout is coming all the way up here to this next major resistance, which is at the just below the 40 cents. As you can see, zooming in here on the chart, it's been major resistance, the 40 cents. We did not manage to get above it after the crash. So yeah, this is the technical target from the inverse head and shoulder. A lot of volume coming in at the moment, which is alarming. This is this buying pressure. This being a liquidation event, and there is a lot of buying pressure here. We are potentially going to come up. Maybe guys. Let's take a look at the 15-minute here quickly. Yeah, there is some volume coming in. Right, Matic. Yes, I've taken a look at Matic. Taken a look at Theta. Check BTC 15-minute chart. Let's take a look at BTC on the 15-minute. Getting a correction now from this potential breakout of the diamond reversal. Yeah, I mean this is what we could see here for Bitcoin in the short term. I think we should be having a leg up at least to the 36,600. We just went to, yeah, we hit this it would have been a good place to take some profits actually. But I mean, it's such a small position that I got open. We have this other support level right over there. Okay, as you can see here on the 15-minute, we do have a support there and a resistance here. So yeah, we've actually hit this resistance line. I do think it's not a major resistance point. We should be coming all the way up here, at least, in my opinion. In the next coming hours, I'll be taking most of my profits at 36,600. It will buy my lunch for today and tomorrow. Guys, thank you very much for the support. 230 watching at the moment, 172 likes. Thank you very much, guys. If you are interested in trading, okay, guys, this is helping me out also in the channel to continue. If you are interested in trading, I'm getting a small commission. The best bonuses are down below for PrimeXbt and also for Bybit, okay? If you use my link in the description for PrimeXbt and the promotion code Bitcoin Census 50, you'll be getting 50% in addition of what you deposit, okay? PrimeXbt is perfect for day trading. You can deposit BTC, Ethereum, US dollar Tether, and you're using it as collateral. You can trade 50 different assets such as gold, oil, BTC, US dollar. You have Ethereum, BTC also pair. And yeah, many cryptos also here on the platform. You're getting 50% in addition if you use my link in the description and Bitcoin Census 50 as the promotion code. I also got tutorials, okay, down below in the tutorial section of Bybit PrimeXbt, so you can check that out. And obviously, yeah, the Bybit, my favorite swing trading platform. The link is in the description. You're getting the best bonus available also. Right, guys, be careful with that Bitcoin Census. There's a Bitcoin Census pretending to be me. Right, I'm going to try and go through some through some comments, guys. Hang on a second. Andre said, very solid for what we are doing here. Yes, needs to be simple. Thank you very much for the support, Andre. Marky T, yes, correct, was a zero too much. Shiba, please check out Shiba. Wadia wants me to take a look at Shiba. We've taken a look at Shiba, and Shiba's getting a decent bounce. Okay, it looks like it is finding a local bottom. Shiba Inu is finding a bottom, okay? If we zoom out here on the 4-hourly chart for Shiba Inu, you know, it's had a massive crash since the hype. I think it was starting to get listed all the way up here, guys. No, it wasn't actually. It was a little bit lower. Listed around these levels on Binance, on, you know, every single exchange. We could see on Twitter and everywhere, Shiba Inu getting listed everywhere. And yeah, eventually we're having a massive crash. But it looks like we're going sideways. We've found a bottom here. So yeah, Shiba might do well. I haven't got Shiba. myself, looking at the charts, we are founding support here. We are founding a bottom, local bottom round over here. So Shiba Inu might do well if the altcoins are going to do well. Yes, I looked at Shiba 50-minute backs. Don't worry, Bernard. I mean, for the newcomers, I want to connect also very, very quickly. What are you? Thank you, bro. Thank you. Dogecoin, Siapo. We haven't taken a look at Dogecoin, have we? Oh, yes, we did actually, but just quick. Dogecoin, US dollar, guys. I'm not a fan of the meme coins. Dogecoin losing support here. Okay, just below the 30 cents. We were getting several bounces at the 30 cents level, and we are kind of lost it. We did close a pretty big 4-hourly candle below it. So yeah, most likely scenario potentially for Dogecoin is continuing a little bit lower. Yeah, we lost support here, as you can see here on the chart. Major support right there, and we are getting potentially a rejection from there. So yeah, we need to get above again the 30 cents levels strongly, you know, with a decent candle. Not looking too great here. Theta TA at 45 minutes, guys, if anyone want to check. Right, let's take a look at Theta. Theta will be doing good also. Tfuel is doing insanely well. Take a quick look at Theta. Theta getting a bounce here from these lower highs, guys. It is always good to break out from a lower high trend line. You know, we created lower highs over here, as you can see, and I connected a trend line from these lower highs, and yeah, we did manage to break out. We are consolidating. We very likely for Theta is getting a bounce from here, retesting the $10.50, which is the next major resistance point. As you can see, we have a consolidation here as resistance. It's been support also in the past. So yeah, $10.5 is strong resistance also for Theta. That's the next retest I can see. We are getting supported from the trend line here. So yeah, we could see a major bounce if we manage to get above the $10.50. Yeah, this whole structure will be looking pretty good. Will be looking pretty good. Breaking out from the lower highs. Theta's not looking too bad, eh, guys? Raven coin price triple from current level this year. Raven coin, I haven't checked out Raven coin. Right, Dogecoin. I've taken a look at Dogecoin. Dogecoin was done halfway through. Bernard here. Tezos XTS, please. Let's take a look at Tezos. Tezos is one of the OGs. I haven't taken a look at Tezos. What's the ticker symbol? XTZ. Tezos. Yeah, Tezos looks like Tezos is finding a bottom right over here. We can clearly see, you know, there's been a peak right there. There's been a peak there. So there is like a local bottom right over here. Just going sideways. This is the 4-hourly chart. I haven't done much analysis, but yeah, most most of them, we have the massive bullish divergence from the 19th of May all the way to the 23rd, creating lower lows. Obviously, we had the bullish divergence, so it was very likely to go sideways and a little bit to the upside. Not too familiar with Tezos, how the project is doing, how the blockchain is doing, but I know quite a lot of people are bullish on Tezos. We did break out from the trend line here, as you can see. You know, and eventually this was from the crash, massive capitulation phase. Let's see if this is going to be a bottom here for most of the altcoins, and we might be getting a bounce here for Tezos. LTC, BTC, please. Still not all-time high. Yeah, I think Litecoin didn't even hit all-time high. Also, Bitcoin Cash hasn't done all-time high, which is at 4,200. So yeah, I think the bull run hasn't ended yet, guys, just yet. just a massive, massive correction. LTC BTC hasn't met all-time high. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, Litecoin against BTC hasn't performed that well. It did eventually in late 2017, early 2018. Yeah, this is not looking too good, guys. I'm not sure if Litecoin will ever outperform Bitcoin just like it did in 2018 and 2013. As you can see, we are creating lower highs, which is not good. And yeah, every time, Litecoin is outperforming Bitcoin, but less and less every single time. What we can expect here for Litecoin is, it might outperform in the next coming months, potentially having a leg up before the actual bull run ends. As you can see, we are creating lower highs here. We're not going to count this massive spike. We're going to count these three over here. Let's count these three, okay? And yeah, eventually we can see that we are creating lower highs here. So Litecoin maybe won't, at the end of 2021, we might see a massive run for Litecoin, potentially hitting $500, $600, $800. I don't know where the peak is going to be for Litecoin, but definitely will be breaking all-time highs of 400. I'm not sure where the all-time high for Litecoin was. It was just a little bit above $400. But yeah, we could expect a peak here, outperforming Bitcoin for a short period of time. Maybe this is going to be somewhere around September, October, who knows. But yeah, we usually have these spikes here for there is moments in time where Litecoin outperforms Bitcoin, and we haven't seen that peak just yet. When will this peak happen? It might happen in July, August, maybe September, who knows. We might see some little bit of price action and there will be a peak, but I don't see this peak outperforming this high, for example, that we had in 2018. Okay, the beginning of 2018 was when Litecoin went above $400, and BTC was entering the actual downtrend. Went from 20,000, as low as 16,000, 14,000. Then we had the major altcoin boom. So yeah, Litecoin will have an outperformance stage, but we just don't know when. And I do not see it potentially going as high as this level, getting some type of rejection here. Wadia, thank you for watching, and thank you for joining here, the Bitcoin Census community here in this live stream. Ren, let's take a look at Ren coin, because Ren, I'm very bullish on wrapped Bitcoin and wrapped everything on Ren, but yeah, Ren has taken a massive hit. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ouch, 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 guys. Massive hit for Ren. Yeah, it's not making an insane recovery here. Right. I can already see that we are hitting, major support. This major support level needs to hold. As you can see, yeah, the 40 cents for Ren is major support, because it's been major resistance. Okay, we can see that the price is just there at the moment. Let's zoom in here on the 4-hourly chart for Ren. And yeah, we can see that Ren struggled a lot to get above the 40 cents. Right over there. Okay, we can see 4 touches. A little bit of a fake out here. A lot of decision point before breaking out the 40 cents level. So we got 3 points of touch as resistance, and let's zoom in here now what is happening. Eventually the capitulation phase breaks all type of technical analysis. We've got a massive wick there, the price going down. Eventually when everything slows down, everything starts looking a little bit normal. We are re-entering a redistribution, reaccumulation. Nobody knows. We can see that the major resistance here in the past of 40 cents is actually looking pretty stable at the moment. We are getting some wicks below it. Now we are seeing some volume. It seems like there is buying pressure. There are some bulls that want to defend the 40 cents levels. A lot of accumulation phase. If I take the VPVR out, I bet 40 cents is going to indicate one of the biggest peaks here on the VPVR. Let's take a look at the VPVR here for Ren. And yeah, you can already see here that on the VPVR, let me just get this smaller, that the 40 cents is major resistance for Ren. Okay, just looking at the VPVR here, let me just do some readjustments. VPVR is one of the only indicators that I use. Apart from RSI, there might be some other indicator that I like to use. But yeah, take a look here. Well, actually, it's even lower. It's at the 32 cents. Let's take a look at the daily chart here quickly for Ren. Okay, eventually in the history we have much more on the VPVR. But for the last months here, till September of 2020, let's zoom in here on the VPVR, and we can see that 30 cents. Let's go back to the 4-hourly chart. This is giving me too much data here. Yeah, on the VPVR, we can see 32 cents is major level. This is where we had the peak here in the capitulation phase. Can you see the red horizontal line? This is a major accumulation phase. Look how much price action from September till late 2021. Ren had a huge accumulation phase. So bulls should be defending very well this level. Look at this mountain of accumulation. This is trading action here. Trading volume, the VPVR, we can see that 32 cents, even 40 cents. We do have a spike here also on the VPVR, and it's been major resistance. You know, it's been a major level. So it could come as low as 32 cents here because of the volume traded around that area, potentially creating the massive double bottom scenario here. And the bulls are defending these levels. Look, if we zoom in here on the 4-hourly chart, we can see some massive spikes here in the volume. So yeah, bulls are defending. They are defending this level. But every time you touch it more times, the weaker it gets. I can see potentially a breakout if we are in an accumulation phase on Bitcoin and Ethereum, and most of the cryptos can go as low as 28k, as we mentioned before here on the accumulation schematic. We could come as low as 28k and then have a bounce from there. And yeah, we can see that Ren can also see this double bottom scenario potentially coming to the 32 cents. BTC Death Cross comments. Yeah, I'm not, it's a lagging indicator. I was showing you the tweet here from the tweet, where is it? Where is the tweet from Plan B? Yeah, the death cross is here. Last death cross that happened was in March of 2020, just above $6,000. It was one of the best buying opportunities from 2020. So yeah, it's a lagging indicator. The last time this happened also must have been in between October and November. By looking at this chart, there was a death cross right over here, just when Bitcoin was having a massive pump. It did pump afterwards a little bit, then obviously did have a correction, but it went sideways and to the upside. Then we had this unprecedented event, which was the virus crash, stock market crash, cryptocurrency crash. And afterwards, we did have the death cross at the correction. Everybody was extremely bearish when we were having this correction. Remember when we had the virus crash in March of 2020? If you weren't in crypto or in the stock market, a lot of people were bearish. A lot of people were saying this is going to be a dead cat bounce and we are going to go to much lower levels, such as Bitcoin, the stock markets. And guess what? We did not have the dead cat bounce event. Money printing started happening. And yeah, the markets went into this next bubble phase, if you wish. BTC fake out cape, maybe. Junaid, guys, like the stream. Yes, exactly. Thank you very much, Junaid, for the support. Like the stream, 192 likes, 226 watching. Make sure to smash up the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. BTC fake out, yes, potentially. Kusama, please. Let's take a look. Bitcoin Cash also and Kusama here for POFC and BTC fake out. Let's take a look at Kusama. Let's take a look at Kusama. I'm trying to go through all the comments. It is absolutely impossible. Kusama, KSM, US dollar. Kusama did pretty well, but it's having a correction again. Yeah. Kusama did have a really good recovery. And yeah, we are creating again these lower highs, creating this trend line. So super important to get above this low high to change the trend. We are currently in a downtrend like most of the cryptos. We did get a decent pump. There was some good news on Kusama and Polkadot, but eventually just a little bit of hype, and now we are eventually getting the correction here again for Kusama. We are hitting major support level again, getting supported. We've been here now for a couple of days, just above the $300 range. This is where we have the next major support. So yeah, if we lose support, very likely that we'll be coming down to these levels, these next major support levels. We have the peak there, we have another peak here. So yeah, if we lose support here, very likely we'll be retesting this support level, then the next support level, $260 range, 225. But we could get a bounce, don't get me wrong. We could get a bounce from here. Orwell here says, can you please discuss the issue of bull market versus bear market, please? The classic definition of bear market is drop over 20% of a sustainable period. We are also under 200 daily moving average. Yes, I mean, it is. I mean, in crypto, it is just, it all depends, guys, because when we have over a 20% correction, we are in a bear market, right? So let's go to 2017 here. And, you know, it's very difficult with crypto to decide when we are in a bull market or a bear market, because we had here in the 2017 bull market, from this peak all the way down here, this was in about a month, in less than a month, we had over a 35% correction. Was this a bear market? No, it ended at a 35% correction. Then we had this one over here. You know, from this peak all the way just at about $5,000, all the way down here, 39% correction, 40% correction in the middle of one of the biggest bull markets there's been on Bitcoin. So yeah, this is, you could arguably say that this is not right. You know, if there's a 20% correction, sharp 20% correction, then we are entering a bear market. Well, no, because if I check out the Bitcoin middle of the bull market from 2017, we had almost a 40% correction in the middle of the bull market. If you said, okay, we're on a bear market, if you shorted here, you got absolutely wrecked. If you shorted this bounce, thinking that we are going to go lower, then yeah, guys, yeah, no, the bull market continued. This case is different because we've had over a 50% correction, but it's just been a massive capitulation, over leveraged people, overhyped. A lot of people entering the crypto space now. We are over 5% worldwide that have got a Bitcoin wallet and cryptocurrency wallet, or been using cryptocurrency in the last couple of months. We were less than 3% just before the 2021. I think it was about under 100 million people have used Bitcoin before 2021, and it's way above 100 million people now. So it is just a mixed sentiment. We've been overhyped, so this correction of 50% is absolutely normal that we've had now. Massive capitulation. From the peak of the bull market all the way down here was a 40% correction, and this is where we entered the bear market, when we went below the 21 weekly moving average. So yeah, Dogecoin, I've taken a look at Dogecoin. I expect the bull trend will start again in about a month, or perhaps in a week. But why simply ignore the bear market? No, yeah, exactly. I mean, we could actually, you know, be in a short-term bear market. If we zoom out here on the Bitcoin chart, this could be a couple of month bear market. Let's go to the 4-hourly chart. And yes, guys, we are in a short-term bear market. I am not saying that we're not in a bear market. We are eventually in a bear market. But the question is, how long is this bear market going to be? Is it going to be just a couple of months? Is it going to be a multi-year bear market? I don't think so, because of this. Market cycles are extending from peak to peak, from bottom to bottom. It takes longer to peak in the market. And yeah, there's no way we've peaked right now. So the question is, the most important question for me is, how long is this bear market going to take till the end? Because there is no question about that. There's a lot of questions out there. Are we in a bull market? Are we in a bear market? We are in a bear market, but how long is it going to be till we finish the bear market? Because Bitcoin is in a macro bull market, guys. We do not, just look at this. How are you going to discuss that we are in a bear market? Question is, how long is this bear market going to be? Bitcoin has been in a bull market since 2010, okay? Since its creation. It has had many bear markets. So question is, how long is this bear market going to last? Is it going to be a couple of weeks more? A couple of months? Is it going to be, who knows? Who knows? I think it's going to be a few months more. Maybe till late August, potentially. Maybe till late July. Yeah, this is something also I am going to pay attention. Also, I'm going to do a trend line from this higher low over here and the all-time high. And yeah, this is something to pay attention also, because yeah, a bump and run scenario could happen here. Massive bump and run where the price has a massive capitulation phase. We have seen this before, guys. When you create a trend line from this high, all-time high, and this lower high, you always have a capitulation phase like this, and then sideways, and then we could see a bump and run scenario. Hi Andy, how accurate is Bitcoin logarithmic curve chart? Is it made up or based on price history? It is made of price history eventually, and yeah, potentially not that reliable. There's many targets on the logarithmic chart curve. It says, 200 and somewhere around $200,000 as the peak. I need a Telegram group chat to direct me legit, please. I don't want to lose my money. Yeah, be careful. Have you checked Cardano? No, we haven't checked Cardano actually on this live stream. Let me take a look at $88 US here quickly for one of the lads in the comment section. Yeah, Cardano not holding very well from this low high trend line. Very, very likely that, we are still creating lower highs right over here on Cardano. As you can see, we created a trend line from these lower highs. We managed to get above, but we did talk, guys. Remember this trend line that I've got? So guys, okay, we are getting above this trend line, but we need to get above this lower high over here. Yeah, we did not manage to get above this lower high, so we are still creating lower highs, which is bearish, guys. We are still in the bearish trend. So yeah, also we could discuss that this was an ascending wedge over here. So yeah, Cardano can come as low as $1.15 still. Okay, still creating lower highs, so it's looking a bit bearish, a little bit bearish still for Cardano. We need to see some more price action. Cheers. As a veteran trading since 1998, I consider to be very important to recognize this reality and trade with the market instead of imposing what they wish upon the market. Yes, exactly. Please, Bitcoin Cash here for Pump. I am extremely bullish on Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash will break its all-time high at some point. Maybe not this year, but potentially next year. Let's take a quick look at Bitcoin Cash, BCH, US dollar. Yeah, well, I've got a bit of a mess here for Bitcoin Cash. Why have I got so many lines here for Bitcoin Cash? Let's go to the 1 hourly chart. Yeah, well, I remember talking about Bitcoin Cash in this ascending wedge. There was a ascending wedge right over here on Bitcoin Cash. We were discussing about this, hitting major resistance, and we got to break down. I've got too many trend lines here. It's just making me dizzy at the moment. Bitcoin Cash now, you know, just got creating a triple bottom potentially. Yeah, if this breaks, then wow, it's not going to be looking too good. I think we'll be retesting this bottom over here just at the $500 range. This is the 1 hourly chart. There's a lot of consolidation here, so this should be a major support level for Bitcoin Cash. If Bitcoin does continue to crash down in the next coming days, well, yeah, I do see Bitcoin Cash potentially losing this major support. If we lose this major support here for Bitcoin Cash, which is at the $545, yeah, very likely we might come down to the $500 range for Bitcoin Cash. And this is our last hope, guys, for Bitcoin and for crypto, potentially making this accumulation phase double bottom scenario, major double bottom scenario, because if this double bottom doesn't play out, then yeah, who knows where the low can be for Bitcoin and the crypto space. Oh, BTC currently collapsing. I'll be getting stopped out then from my position. This diamond reversal did not play out. Diamond reversal did not play out, guys. Yeah, back in also here, Ethereum back in here. There wasn't too much volume. We did see this as an ascending triangle also, saying be careful. It is the weekend, guys. Not recommended to trade in the weekend because of this, you know, a lot of fake outs, a lot of fake volume, also no volume at all. So you might see some patterns, and the patterns are not legit during the weekend. I've had bad experience on the weekend. That's why I don't usually trade. I just did a small trade here for the live stream. But yeah, eventually I'll probably be getting stopped out. Guys, this is going to be it for the live stream. Thank you very much for joining. Yeah, this didn't work out very well. Thank you very much for joining in. Tfuel, not standing triangle, symmetrical triangle for Tfuel. I did Matic also. Weekend is best time to trade. It's when you get coins at their low. Yes. Sometimes, yeah, but they can go even lower. Usually the weekends, you know, the Bitcoin and other cryptos go low and lower during the weekend. That's usually what happens. Shiba got corrected. Yeah, most of the cryptos are getting a correction right now. All right, guys, thank you very much for joining in. Make sure to smash up the like button on your way out. Very much appreciated. If you don't follow us on Twitter, make sure to check out Twitter also. We do post technical analysis here, our point of view of the market, latest articles and news. So yeah, make sure to check out our Twitter account. Also, the Bitcoin Census website, guys. We got the latest news and articles here, guides on how to buy Bitcoin, how to trade Bitcoin. We've got exchange reviews here. You can see where the best bonuses and fees are. So yeah, make sure to check out. The link is in the description. Thank you very much for tuning in. I got the links also for PrimeXbt and Bybit. I'll be getting a small tiny commission. You'll be getting the best bonus available. Thank you very much. Love you, Andy. Thanks, Bernard, for your massive support. Extremely good supporter. I heard August and September are bull months. Sai Gotham. Yes, potentially. I think July and August have performed also. July is a mixed month, but August and September have been quite bullish. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. And I will see you tomorrow. I'll be doing another live stream tomorrow. We'll be checking out what's happening in the markets. I think it'll be very boring. Let's see if there's major news tomorrow or some good on-chain data. And yeah, we'll be checking out this on the live stream tomorrow, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I will see you in the next one.